Thank you. We have a presentation on socially responsible procurement, and slide 1 is showing us the participants. We started by defining the concept of socially responsible procurement, which is a strategic approach that ensures that purchasing decisions consider ethical, social, and environmental factors alongside traditional cost and quality considerations. The social practices that are encouraged in socially responsible procurement include sustainability, fair labor practices, and corporate ethics, while minimizing the negative impact on people and planet. In practice, we embed objectives like decent work conditions, respect for labor rights, local job creation, and support for disadvantaged groups into the procurement decisions. Skujuna Saul. Paula.
This is Chisache. I'm talking about the examples of socially responsible procurement, and we're going to talk about in Uganda, the civil society group that advocated and successfully advocated for policy reforms to reserve shares of public contracts for marginalized groups. That means that government entities are required to at least have 15% of their budget to marginalized communities, marginalized groups. For example, the women, the youth, and persons with disability. Then if we are to go to an international
at the international level, we look at World Bank Group, which applies social responsible procurement in its corporate procurement through encouraging labor inclusive contracts. For example, we encourage that we shall need cleaners to be contracted to do the work. We shall need construction laborers, basically to provide the manual work, the labor intensive. Thank you.
This is Naba representing the core principles, which are the fundamental beliefs or values that guide the socially responsible procurement. And the first point is environmental responsibility. Here we go in for products that are no of harm to the environment. For example, if you're a food delivering company, we seek to source biodegradable products like paper bags for packaging that are less harmful to the environment as compared to the polythene bags, which lead to soil pollution. The second point is social inclusion. Here we actively seek out and include suppliers from underrepresented communities, such as minority-owned, women-owned, and disabled-owned businesses. We give them equal opportunity to participate in the procurement process. Thank you.
Maria.
This is Nabayunga. Ethical sourcing as a principle of SRP involves us ensuring that the goods, works, and services that we obtain are in partnership with organizations that respect human rights, promote fair labor practices, while minimizing environmental impacts. This can include fair pay as per the salary scales or the minimum wage standards of the country. Also, fair working conditions that are safe as implemented as per the OSH standards. Thank you.
This is Dila Patrick presenting the benefit of socially responsible procurement. It enhances brand reputation. Customers and that prioritize ethical and sustainable procurement practices often enjoy stronger brand image and customer loyalty. The second point Environmental sustainability. It encourages co-friendly practices such as reduction in carbon footprints and minimize waste. The third point, it regulates compliance and risk mitigation, which help business to adhere to legal and ethical standards, hence reducing associated risk. Thanks.
This is Appeal, still on the benefits of socially responsible procurement. There is improved stakeholder relations, which involves building stronger and more positive connections with employers, employees, suppliers, and communities. It fosters collaboration and loyalty with suppliers who share similar values. It also encourages transparency and accountability in the supply chain. The next point is innovation and differentiation. It drives innovation in products and processes, opens new markets, and attracts customers who prioritize sustainability. Thank you.
Challenges of socially responsible procurement. Basically, you have cost pressure, whereby sustainable products are kind of expensive and they carry higher price tags. An organization may face limitations in terms of the budget. Then also, we have an evolving landscape of the regulatory compliances, whereby different we purchase products from different countries, and different countries have different regulatory bodies and rules that we have to adhere to. So the way we can mitigate this challenge is by making use of legal expertise and fostering collaboration between different organizations. Kenny?
Another challenge you have is institutional inertia and complexity. For procurement systems in public institutions have long prioritized cost efficiency and standardization over social or environmental criteria. For example, NFA found that the existing procurement framework lacked mechanism to assess sustainability, necessitating that the development of new evaluation tools and criteria to incorporate environmental and social impacts alongside cost consideration. And how do we mitigate that? By developing robust metric and reporting frameworks tailored to Ugandan context, such as localized SRP performance indicators. Another challenge is enforcement and measurement. Enforcement, SRP standards and accurate measurements of their impact remains a significant challenge through among procurement practitioners as a major issue, undermining effort of enforce SRP standards without transparent processes. It is difficult to ensure that sustainability criteria are genuinely influencing procurement decisions. How can we mitigate that? But through investing in technology solutions such as digital procurement platforms can enhance transparency and streamline monitoring and reporting. Thank you for listening.